Hey GSI Marketplace, this here's Jamie. I'm going to walk through the 2019 Vicente Carrillo Herencia Ebano that I have for sale. I want to take a look at the top, at the back sides, at the headstock, tuning machines. I try to give you a close-up view of all of the surface imperfections with the top, just so that you're very aware of everything that's going on with the guitar. As a overall summary of the guitar, I rate it as very good. I think there's no debate as to the condition of very good. I would not use excellent or mint for the guitar, although standing from this distance, you really would think that it is in excellent condition. But with closer inspection, you see that there are some surface imperfections. So I really, essentially took points off for those imperfections, and I'm going to list it as a very good. There are no cracks, there are no repairs in this guitar whatsoever. I always keep it well humidified during the winter months. So we'll talk a little bit more about that, about the case that it comes with as well. Take a look at that. So let's start with the top. The top is a Canadian, a Western red cedar. And it is really, as you'll see here, it's got some very close grain to it. It's a very select grade of cedar. It's absolutely beautiful, just like really tight, straight grain on it. And you can see here. And I'm just gonna walk around the guitar and show you the surface of it and point some things out to you. Again, I'll have to use the glare of my overhead light to help to identify some of these areas, and hopefully we can do a good job at that. So to begin with, there is here in the rosette, there is a spot that has, right there, you can see it right there. That's actually a spot where the finish really didn't cover, didn't have 100% coverage. So that's definitely a manufacturing finishing defect. There's another one here that has a raised spot to it, as you can see there. It's just a very pinpoint of a spot that is what I assume is the nitrocellulose not having been wet sanded properly and evened out. That is not very big at all, though. It's like a small grain of sand. So those are the imperfections in that area. Specifically, if we move down into this area, there is a spot here. And let's see here. I'm gonna have to look off camera to kind of identify some things and then circle back around. But here behind the bridge, obviously it's pretty common to have some string rash. But as you can see, it is very, very shallow, and that's like the only spot. Looks like a couple string breaks from the D and possibly A string as well there. Nothing in this area, but yeah, very shallow again, very hard to even kind of feel with your finger. However, you can feel a slight, you can pick it up with the sense of your fingertip. Again, over here as well, same thing. Just some, a little bit of some surface chatter that happened. Very very hard to detect by eye unless you're really in the right light and glare. And it actually doesn't even feel very, very deep at all. Nothing that I see on this guitar concerns me that anything would ever progress and get worse. The imperfections are such that they're so shallow, they don't even really break. From my observation, they don't break the surface of the finish. There is a very slight surface abrasion here, and then up in this area really actually looks very clean. There is a spot here. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that. Let's see here. Yeah, don't even, it's right there, right there. So again, everything very, very shallow, very small, and in my opinion, very insignificant. The guitar sounds great. It's got great volume. It's got good separation of tone, a full color palette of tones as well. So it's a very good sounding guitar. It does have an extra fret here, high C natural, and then working up the neck, everything is in tip-top shape as far as this guitar is concerned. And this in the setup, it was set up professionally by Luis Cordoba he's in the Washington area, the DC area, and it was sent to him, and I had him set it up according to my likes and to my preference, and it's actually measures 3.5 millimeter here at the 12th fret, 6 string, and the first string, it measures 3 millimeters, so 3.5 millimeters to 3 millimeters. So it's actually very, very, very easy to play, very low action. And the headstock comes with these Alessi tuners. These are exceptional tuners, very smooth, very, very, very precise, and just like a buttery operation on those. And the headstock again is an excellent, and like I said, the back and sides, and headstock and neck and fretboard and everything are in actually excellent condition. We'll turn it over and take a look at the headstock here in the neck. Looks really good. And take a look at the back, which is I think the main attraction of this guitar, as it is a ebony, and my understanding is that it's green ebony, or at least it's called green ebony. I've also done some research online saying that it is also green ebony. Green ebony is also known as a Malaysian blackwood. I'm not really sure if that's accurate, but that's the information that I did receive. But it is an ebony wood. It's very, very well in very good condition, as you can see. And then the sides. I'll give you a zoomed out look at the sides. So yeah, just absolutely beautiful figuring in this wood. It's good looking guitar, great sounding guitar. And we'll take a look at the end here. Okay. So I hope that is extremely helpful to help you to decide whether or not this guitar is right for you. And again, here's the inner, if I can get my phone to focus, the inner label. Yeah, doesn't, okay, there we go. 2019. On the left, you'll see it says Herencia Ebano. You can get that in there. But of course, the phone doesn't like to cooperate. Okay, so that's about as good as I can get on that. As far as the case is concerned, in excellent condition. Everything works. All the buckles are in perfect condition. Handles still on there firmly. It is the original Sibeli's case that was stock with the guitar. It's a single arch top. Internally, it is a nice blue, dark blue. It will come complete also with the Diodario humidipack system as well. So for internal and for the headstock area, so we just stick that up there, and then this will go in the sound hole. So it's a double pack in the sound hole. Okay, but yeah, this is in great condition. Not a huge amount of storage at all. It's got a couple keys that it will come with, and really that's it. Hopefully this answers a lot more of your questions. If you have any other questions for me, please let me know, and I can try to address all of those for you. Thanks.